photos on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone.
Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. The storm keeps on raging, but don't you forget, God's not done with you yet. When it feels like you're losing the war in your head, just know this isn't the end. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time. You still got to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Find us in the magnificent city of Atlanta. Used to be the terminus of the Western and Atlantic Railroad here. That's why they still sound the train horn inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Arizona Cardinals and the Atlanta Falcons on Sunday Night Primetime. On the visitor's sideline, there you see the head coach of the Cardinals. It's got they'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. He's to the 40. Down the sideline to the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit.
They'll begin here on the ground. Lots of space past the 45. And he's going to be taken down.
And you talk about a guy who's been running with the holes and accelerating through them. But as the number's telling you, he might be on his way to a big, big ball game.
Right back to him on first down. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. He'll drop to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll go right back to Taylor, who's got it again. Running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be first and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Back to the air one more time. To the goal line and in. Touchdown Atlanta. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to let this one go deep. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown Atlanta. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
70 Lions!
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
At the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll look to throw again. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
It's just so impressive to see how good these guys are, especially the veterans, Mike. They've been out there a long time, a lot of experience. They know exactly where they are on the sideline, not only to secure this catch, but to be able to toe tap and drag that second foot. That's a big-time play by a big-time receiver.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. That one, taken in. Touchdown, Falcons. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. The third quarter begins with a run. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll look to throw. That's right side, caught by Taylor. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have that Falcons first down. Able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete.
Drive will start on the ground. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
60 Bison.
They'll stick with him again. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
To the right side here, pass is caught, and that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Now it is first and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Let's go now.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line. From a little further back, here's second and goal.
The 8-yard line.
70 Lions. Check out.
Moving to his right, and he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
Go. Rambo 80. Let's go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown Atlanta. Everything.
Shut up. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Let's stay 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
To the air now on first and 10. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown Falcons. And another score.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll drop to throw. His throw left side is complete. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Now timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. One final chance for this defense. And here's third down. He'll drop to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. The Falcons getting their punter out there as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king. I told you, hop in and let the journey begin. Straight and shiny flies, let you someone for all his lies. So about that. Hats up in the sky, and we keep getting a magic down, that you cannot deny.
We're glowing light, keep shining bright. I cannot wait to get inside. Still out of sight, when we wanna go up and down. We're moving on around, we're going up and down. We're moving on around.
I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I get record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to make me like Q-tip, Ali Shaheed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed more dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the noble dance, my do the pepper seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, breaking way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always in lines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Step by 17 and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unleaded fuels. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then yo, I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Bust
stole my flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Blow, coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your ass like Hawaii 5-0. Mac out with my dreads in my Kango. Forget them, get them, just bash the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequency studio stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. I step up in the place and yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. Hey, you know we come through to like the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer, cooped up, too up, mate. Get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2, so you roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump in. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. Does the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beat like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him Bella fill his tank, run up to the next state. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy summer. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real see them. Got get a go retrieve it, short, small. When that's from Cali with the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
So try it again.
black Grand National. Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Teach you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them. And they both. I hate them hating on them. And they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. Now cut my granny off if she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yeah. Then it's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. Hey. Hey. Monster! Bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off. Ain't no other king in this rap.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the ATL, once the terminus of the Western and Atlantic Railroad, where the sound of that train horn can still be heard inside the magnificent Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Atlanta Falcons. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guy's still unblemished to start the year, a perfect 6-0 heading into this one. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys coming off their byes, so they should be fresh and ready to get after it. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Thompson. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Roth. And to the 2-yard line here and brought down there.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The
Falcons at 500 and 3-3 through the season's first 6 weeks. They come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
36-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On first down, Braun. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now a timeout called for by the defense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He'll get that one to Taylor complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. Back to throw now on first down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown. Set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, heal up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
They'll look to throw now on first down. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, down at the 33. They'll set up to throw. That's downfield. He's got Taylor. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. He'll drop to throw. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Back to throw again. And he is into the end zone for So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. He'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Up the middle they go. It's Roth. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. And the Chiefs showing a dime look as they defend this 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. They'll set up a throw. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 4. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And he goes back with one complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It'll be a first and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the third quarter. They'll try and start this drive in the air. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. And out across midfield down to the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Roth. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
32-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Roth. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. 59 yards rushing for him now to this point. Second and a couple.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
19 tight. 19 tight. Right there.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And now another one thrown incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a...
Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one that goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Falcons. Stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as as this offense takes over 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
At the 44-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And a throw right sideline is complete. A nice throw from the 3rd-round pick. It gets them a 1st down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 37-yard line. Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Now a 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Roth. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now back to throw. And he is caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcon. So following the fumble, this offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
And he's going to have a 1st down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Now a signal and a timeout here on the defensive side of the ball. So they want to stop it with 1 second to go prior to the 2-minute warning. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Here we go, Shaq. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Roth. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down. And it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Go.
And we'll see if the defense wants to stop it as they take the knee. And that kneeled down a little extra sweet. You get the win, and you knock out somebody's perfect season.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because it's not a championship game yet, but the team that's undefeated feels like a champion. So you've won a little bit extra in this one. Yeah, they've got to feel great about taking a knee here.
So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. Well, if you step back and look at this, CD. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Atlanta, Georgia, where Freddie Falcon soars from the rafters inside the beautiful Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Straight ahead, it's Wild. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll start this drive out on the ground. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to throw. To the right side, complete to Taylor. That one a first down pickup of 8.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now a give, right side. Roth. He'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. They'll look to throw here. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A nice throw from the 3rd-round pick. It gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Here we go, shot. Hawks, 60 back. Go.
They'll drop the throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's wrong. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Falcons will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down in those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Back now in Atlanta, 2nd quarter action. The Falcons with the football. as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
On the set.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
19 tight. Warriors 17. Set go.
They'll set up to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw here. He's got Thompson here, complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. A member of the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Back to throw again. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 23. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. They'll run on first down. It's Roth. And able to work his way down to the 16. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll keep it on the ground. Roth. And he'll take it into the end zone. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. One play has him to the 37 here for first and 10. He'll drop to throw. Hauled in by Avant. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. Now a give, right side. It's Roth. Now he's into the clear again. Touchdown, Falcons. A great effort there. Saving his best for the playoffs with and an offense out there for their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete. The Falcons send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard. Set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. That one good for 24 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, Roth. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings will... Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, the risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10 at the 45-yard line. Up the middle they go. It's Roth. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Brings up second and 12 at the Vikings 46-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
That's another.
1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Let's go now.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
They'll look to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. And his kick is indeed good. And that will now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's taken down inside the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he's got his man in stride, complete. We are in the fourth and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive, first and 10. They'll run on first down. Roth. 91 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Roth. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
The Falcons, first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. A no goal line set. Look at this. They're coming out 5 wide on 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Well, 1 wing down, still 3 to go to get to the most hallowed ground in sports, but a good start.
A terrific start because...
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before you enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, too up, mate. Get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen the Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him Belly fill his tank, run up to the next stake. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the club. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slide me something. Hungry for it, see it issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got get it, go retrieve it, short, small. When that's from Cali, but the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
Time is precious, I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going, the women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming, my pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power. You spin my head right round, right round. When you go down, when you go down, down. You spin my head right round, right round. When you go down, when you go down. From the top of the top, I watch her go. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. From the top of the top, I watch her go. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. Hey, Shawty must know I'm the man. My money lover like a #1 fan. Don't open my mouth, let her talk to my fans. My Benjamin Franklin's. A couple of grands, I got rubber bands. My paper planes making a dance. Dance, I'm like that's part of my. We building castles that's made out of. She's amazing, on fire blazing, hotter than Cajun. Girl, won't you move a little closer? Time to get this maximum wage that belong on a poster. I'm in the days that is waving at me like damn it, I know you. You run the show like a not a hoster. Tell me whatever and I'll be your chauffeur. You spin my head right round, right round. When you go down, when
coverage of the National Football League brings us to the ATL. Once the terminus of the Western and Atlantic Railroad. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? Taken up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran in this league, now in his 5th year at quarterback.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Back to throw. Garcia. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. They'll get 8, but they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive because that's not enough.
It's 4th down.
They're going to try and throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. So here are the Falcons with great field position to start out. They'll be led out by their rookie quarterback, the former Aztec from San Diego State.
And just in case you didn't know in the days leading up to the NFC title game, you definitely know now. No rookie quarterback has ever won the Super Bowl. But this is getting towards uncharted territory. This is a monster deal. If this offense believes in it, which I believe that it does, they could be the ones to break that streak. And having spent time around this team, I'm starting to believe they're going to get it done.
Sometimes I think cornerbacks can benefit from the fact that quarterbacks might just forget about the idea that they might be near the line of scrimmage. How about the anticipation there, sneaking in and making a big play in the backfield?
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And 13.
They'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. And his kick here is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Garcia. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Here's 3rd and 6.
And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Garcia. He's going to float this one deep right side. He's going to have the 1st down and then some. Touchdown, Chicago! big play there. 67 yards. And the Bears have taken the lead here this NFC Championship game. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at a big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And the end result is a Bears touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, good move. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker traveling the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
At the 30-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. Throwing over, and it's Taylor on the out route that completes it. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A nice throw there. And this is a quarterback, you remember, looking to do what no other rookie has done, and that's lead his team into the Super Bowl.
And now you've made me go back down memory lane a little bit because we have had a few guys come close. Think about Patrick Mahomes in 2018. Second year in the league, but his first as a full-time starter. I go back to 2000 with the Vikings and Dante Culpepper. Also his first year as a starter. But this would be something I think would be very noteworthy.
They go play action here on first down. To the right side, complete to Taylor. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Roth. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
So no gain on the play. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll go in the books as a sack and a loss of a yard. But more importantly, it leads to 4th down. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Chicago. He returns the kickoff an even 90 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him.
The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there.
Falcons 6.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And he takes this near the 25, just a little past there, call it the 26. Atlanta regains possession of the football. They've probably got some adjustments to make because they've moved the football okay at times, but they haven't been able to get anything consistently going, have they?
What you worry about is it almost turns into a basketball game. The one team's coming down and hitting threes, and you're coming back and getting twos, and you steadily lose ground. In this situation, you're talking about touchdowns to field goals. They want to put in the end zone and put those sixes on the board.
Yeah, they've been settling. That's why they're down on the scoreboard right now. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. From the 43, here's a second down and 6.
It's now second and 6.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On first down, it's Roth. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. They push him back 8 yards and time on second down.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Looking for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And that'll get the lead down to 5. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Chicago offense set to get started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Garcia now from the gun on third down. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Always important as a defender on 3rd down to keep the play in front of you and make sure you don't give up enough space that they can make a move on you in the open field. Try as he might, he wasn't able to get to the 1st down marker. Excellent defense, good tackling.
Taking it about the 16. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby.
And it will be Falcon football.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
2nd and 1. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
29-yard line.
He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. These sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Stapleton. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and throw for it here. That is caught. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over. Picking up the 1st down.
So the 4th down conversion sets him up with this. 1st and 10 at the 40.
They're going to look to throw.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Pulled in by Avant. And out of bounds right around the 20.
Out of bounds at the 20-yard line.
2nd and 4. McKinnon here, it's complete. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
1st down.
Back
to throw again. That's complete right around the 8. Oh, he's going to be brought down there in the field of play, and the clock will run. No timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits are on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open, so he's just going to step up and take it himself. Very well done there.
Now for the point after. And the lead is now 2. So halftime now here on Sunday night primetime. Let's get it to Scott Hanson in Orlando with our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. 2 more quarters to play here, and the Super Bowl matchup will be set. Let's take a look at what happened earlier this afternoon. Our trip around the league starts now. It begins up in Baltimore. The Ravens at home to take on the Chiefs. And here is the running back. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Ravens get it done. Congratulations to them. The number 1 seed in the regular season, they roll on to the AFC title. And time for a look at how we got here, the playoff bracket in the AFC. In the game you're watching, both teams making a strong case in this one, a 2-point differential at the break. As we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Falcons offense ready to get going to begin this third quarter. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
Now a 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll set up a throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 down at the 31. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. A 4-receiver set here, 3rd and 5. They'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And his kick is good. And that will push the lead up to 5. Well, looking at it from from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. Off the RPO, he completes it. From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
Off play action. Garcia. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Operating from the gun. Garcia. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Yeah, they know what's up. Cause I never gave up. All I know is going to get this damn thing.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Falcons' 48-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll go down shy of 40 at the 41. 7 yards there and a first down.
First down, Chicago.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, last drive they went 3 and out.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Garcia. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Boy, every time I see speed like that off the edge, Charles, I just don't know how these offensive linemen do it. I would think that they would get called for holding every play, and maybe they should have been called for holding on that one.
Yeah, maybe not just holding, but sometimes you end up setting back in the offensive backfield a little bit farther to try and help you with the edge. That's a penalty as well. Sometimes you overset, they'll come inside of you. That's what speed does. It disrupts an offense. And right now, you got to pay attention to this edge rusher on every single down.
Here comes the Bears punter now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Falcons ready to take over. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Taken down, a Bears sack. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Back to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. The Falcons send out their punter, standing right on his own 5-yard line. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Fielded at the 20. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this will be a Bears first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Right back to him on first down. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
And the Bears first down.
Hands it off out of the gun. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's complete. Luther Burden. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 31-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. They work now on 2nd and 9. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears have taken the lead here now in the 4th quarter of this championship game. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Atlanta prepped and ready for its next possession. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter, this possession gigantic. They'll come out throwing here on first down. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. So the completion good for just 3. And that will bring up second down.
Brings up second and 7 at the 28-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Caught by Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A nice throw from the third-round pick. It gets him a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Stapleton. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 41-yard line.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Here we go on second and 12. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
He's back to throw. Oh, my goodness. They were in field goal range, but
By the Bears.
And the Bears have just about sewn up this football game. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over. This upcoming second down play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The Falcons going to use second of their time. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he will get out of bounds here as well. What a play. Big yardage. They stop the clock, and they move it to the boundary of field goal range as well.
44-yard line. Let's go.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Back to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
chasing more. This is 4th and a yard.
Gain on the play. It's now 4th down and 1.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They keep the game alive. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. And this one is right through. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. But it's been about as evenly matched an NFC Championship as I can remember. But in the end, barring something crazy, it looks like the field goal here is going to decide this ball game.
And there's no way that we could have asked for a better game to be a part of. And if this holds up, that kick is going to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl.
Here's Garcia throwing to start the drive. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Garcia. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.
Take over 1st down and goal at the 9-yard line.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. The Falcons are Super Bowl bound. Time for us to sign off. Thanks for watching, and good night.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation.
Men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway on Sunday Night Primetime. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way. On offense. And trotting out there, their tall quarterbacks standing at 6'5".
And no doubt he's living out a dream right now. He's had dating back to his first days of playing football as a kid. But he certainly can't get lost in the moment right now. There's still a Super Bowl to be played. And his offense, they're looking to him to be their leader. He can take it all in when it's over. Right now, you've got the biggest game of your life to win.
That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
11 on the play. First down, Ravens.
Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Brought in by Wheaton. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
And it's third down.
From the gun on third down, Livingston. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
That's a big conversion there on third down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know at this point they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and
he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Ravens are on the board first here in this Super Bowl.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
So the drive there took 6 plays, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. Makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So here the Falcons now as they get set for their opening possession. And they'll be led out by their rookie quarterback, the former Aztec from San Diego State.
And as we know and as we've discussed here in the run-up to this game, this is history in the making. The first rookie quarterback to ever start in a Super Bowl. An absolute tremendous accomplishment, something no one else has done. But he doesn't want to just go down as the first to make a Super Bowl. He's told us all week he's here to win it.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. They'll try and sneak it here. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down.
They gain nothing, and all they need are inches. Usually we put this on the offensive line, but sometimes it's the quarterback's fault as well on the sneak. You've got to get low and burrow.
Usually we talk about O-line surge, their D-line surge leading to 4th. They're going to try and throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken. Not before he works it past the 50. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. And, Charles, the big story of the week leading up was not really about the players, but about their head coach looking to tie Bill Belichick with a 6th Super Bowl title.
And something that just keeps coming back to me is something you said during the week leading up to this one, partner. How he continues to reinvent himself as a coach. You mentioned it's not just the X's and O's. You like the way he relates to his players, and you think that makes him special. And I think that you're right. We've seen it through the years.
And the Ravens are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Off play action. Livingston. He's got a man. It's his fullback. Livingston's pass. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
Now they'll run on the draw. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Ravens 1st down.
Back to throw. Livingston. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And we are back. Biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl, and both teams ready for the start of the 2nd quarter. Here's 2nd and 3.
Well, welcome back to the date on the calendar we circle every year. Super Bowl Sunday. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. From the gun on third down. Livingston. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and it looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
They have been struggling to put points on the board so far, and while you don't want to lump it all on the rookie quarterback, he's definitely the root cause. And all rookies, they have those learning experiences in their first year with their is that he can learn on the fly, work through his struggles against this defense, and at the same time, still find a way to put them in a position to win.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Finding room at midfield. And finally down at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 34. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw now on first down. And a man over the middle, and it's complete. 18 yards there, down to the 18, and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Back to throw here. Pulled in by Avant. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is caught. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll stretch out only about a yard up to the 32. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
And the Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On first down, Stapleton. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2nd and 10.
On the play. 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now back to throw. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 44-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. They'll run on first down. Stapleton. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll keep it on the ground. Stapleton. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They're going to look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is in. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 Tigers, 19.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here's a 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
They'll drop the throw. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. The Falcons on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. He may go. And he will bring this back. It's after the pick six, they go right back to the air. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here we go, Shaq.
They'll set up a throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Here's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Back to throw again. And it is caught. Touchdown.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Brings up second and 8.
He'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get this one way out just shy of the 45-yard line. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. Here's first and 10. And now the spike comes with 28 seconds left on the clock. Another try, second and 10 now.
Here we go, set.
They'll look to throw again. That's downfield. He's got Taylor. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
And they're able to spike it in time. And they are in range for a field goal that could win this football game. And his kick is good. The field goal is through the uprights, and they've won the Super Bowl. And it's over. The Lombardi Trophy belongs to the Falcons. Yes, the Atlanta Falcons are the Super Bowl champions. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.
Commissioner Goodell going to make the presentation of the Lombardi Trophy to the Atlanta.
So try it again. Starting me over, I feel it again.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats. Head held high, I haunt these streets. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down
trying to get crazy with this, eh? Don't you know I'm loco?
I'm thinking it's all over when I go out. Oh, making my mind slow. That's why I don't with the big bro. I got to maintain, cause it like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Too much undercover, now it's time for the blubber. Blabber, to watch that belly get fatter. Fat boy on a diet, don't try it. Attack yo like a looter in a riot. Fat like a sumo, leaving your face in the grass. You know, I don't take a dulo lightly. Won't just jealous cause you can't outright me or kick that style. Wicked, wow, happy face, never seen me smile. Rip that mainframe, I'll explain. Like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Insane in the membrane. Got no brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Insane in the brain. Like Louis Armstrong, play the trumpet off that and break you off something soon. I got to get my props. Cops come and try to snatch these pigs wanna blow my house down. And underground to the next town. They get mad when they come to raid my pad and I'm up in the night too scared. Yes, I'm the pirate pilot of this ship. If I dip with the ultraviolet dream, hide from the red light beam. Now do you believe in the unseen? Look, but don't make your eyes strain. Like me, it's going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Got no brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, win and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah. Better when I wanna get better. I'm getting better when I wanna get better. I'm getting better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
The past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine.
Yeah.
And you know that
I'm getting better when I wanna get better. I'm getting better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Man, I got this swag. My head touching my bag. You know I'm popping tag. But man, I got this swag. Man, I got this swag. My head touching my bag. You know I'm popping tag. But man, I got this swag. When I serve, now I be surfing swag.
I'm on hypnotic, exotic, polo on my body. Got a bad girl beside me, and a friend right behind me, and I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm clean like this detergent. By the zone, yeah, I'm strong, and you know I'm on 'cause I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm clean like this. Okay, I fall off in the club with a pocket full of bands. Big stupid friends like I'm wrapped up in saran. Swag super cool, blowing strong like a fan. And my chain shining hard, it just gave my neck a tan. Pockets on pop, I could they swole all this spinach. Peachtree swag, you can call me Mr. Lennox. Bottles in my hand, putting on just like cable. Surfing off the sand like a surf, Kelly's like the circle swag. I swag, swag, surf, I swag, swag, surf, I swag, swag, surf. Now watch me swag, okay. I swag, swag, surf, I swag, swag, surf, I swag, swag, surf. Now watch me swag, okay. Swagging in the club, you gon' see me throwing money up. Catch me with a bad chicken, all her friends is flying some drinks. We gon' blow them up exotic, what we rolling. They got it, I'm gon' drink it up. I'm always wearing polo, I'm rap pouring mascot. Cake on debit, I don't hesitate to cash out. Thank John Stevenson, the black and blue jag out. Pockets on hell time, I'm always bringing bands out. Exotic, polo on my body. Got a bad girl beside me, and a friend right behind me, and I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm feel like this detergent. By the zone, yeah, I'm strong, and you know I'm on 'cause I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm clean like this detergent.
When I hit the club, it's like I gotta catch a wave. Boogie board, shawty got me surfing off the stage. Got me something like a Eddie Bauer. I'm surfing like I'm Otto 'cause I got that rocket power. Take it like a camera. Flash screen, shawty, man, I'm surfing like a channel. Paper towel money, man, I'm all about my clout. And I'm screaming cowabunga while your boys wiping out.
got that polo on my body with a tag, more swag. Yeah, purple label, man, gon' check the tag. Then he got the shoes, so you know I bought the bag. Clean just like this detergent with the tide color swag. Swinging hard like a boss of throwing punches. Papa those, shawty, y'all on them sad lunches. I'm in the party surfing like I'm standing on a wave.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now I'm coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve is. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing and say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just like a writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now I'm coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. No one, nobody, and all is taking all this time. You're mine.
I've been gone for a little too long. I've been waiting on a drummer to kick off a comeback song. I've been waiting in the wings like a dog on a chain. I can feel this fire building up a little while, and when chicken wire, sure enough, it's live, and try to stop it, but I can't. It's calling my name. 'Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his one on his hip, climbed up and took hold
welcome.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before, and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up by the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott, living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow, with a blind who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shock them like real prop. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision while I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than my 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard and live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape inside it, leave the beat flame. It was Rod Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw these songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up to shows booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what am I doing?
Hey yo, Preem, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
All right.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
All right, then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time.
Yeah. It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.